Michael Myers is back, baby. Here's a review on the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 2 Deluxe 1/6 scale Michael Myers action figure. The packaging is based off of the original theatrical poster. Here we can get a good, nice 360. We have a nice shot of Michael on the back of the box. The quote this time on the inside of the packaging is the Dr. Loomis Samhain speech. The Samhain speech. Getting a close look at the figure, we can see the good sculpt that captures the warlock stretch on the original mask as seen in Halloween 2, and some nice sculpted hair as well. Now getting off the mask and going to the mechanic suit, we could definitely see it has a more greenish feel to it, not the blue or text green we're all used to, and we can see the bullet holes that Dr. Loomis definitely shot him 6 times. We have nicely sculpted boots and detailed hands that we'll get into later, but we have this 360 view that I'll let go by. As you can see, really nice coveralls, I would say. I don't think they're too bad. I really do enjoy them. They fit nice with the Halloween 2 vibe. I don't mind the color change, but I mean, it's honestly up to you whether you like it or not, but he shot him 6 times! Moving on to Michael's dirty ass hands. They are nicely painted and sculpted. You can even see veins on the back of the hands. He also comes with quite a lot of alternate hands, starting with a pair of strangling hands, an alternate right hand that wields a multitude of accessories, like this syringe, the L-Rod knife, and the hammer. And there's this alternate hand that comes attached with the scalpel that Michael uses for a majority of the films, which I think I'll be displaying him with. It's the most iconic thing in this movie, and people associate Michael Myers from Halloween 2 with the scalpel. So definitely going to be displaying this piece with the scalpel attached. The shape here comes included with one alternate head, that of course being the blood tears seen at the end of the film. A really nice blood effect going on here, is nicely painted. Of course, the head sculpt is the same as the last one. Really nicely painted and sculpted with great sculpted hair as well, but the blood tears is a nice touch, and I don't think I'll be displaying him with it. But I don't really argue if you do, because it's really awesome and it's iconic to that film as well. Another detailed accessory that comes with this figure is the opening jack-o'-lantern that splits wide open. As you can see, there's hinges back here, and as you carefully open it up, the skull comes out. This is at the opening credits of the film. Really cool jack-o'-lantern. I do want you to keep in mind, though, that this thing is super fragile. Really fragile. Be careful when opening this. Do not try to force it. As you can see, there's 2 pegs on that little slider at the bottom of the skull. I accidentally opened it up too wide, and I broke one of the pegs. I had to glue it back on. So please, 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 if you get this figure, be careful with this jack-o'-lantern. It is very fragile. So as we move on to this figure's articulation, there is a ball joint at the head and the neck, which allow for a great range of posability. We have a joint at the deltoid area of the body and a ball joint at the shoulders, which allow for a really good range of articulation in the arms, and I think that's really needed. This is a good upgrade, a good body upgrade to these kind of figures. They allow you to get into some really nice posability. We have a double bend in the arms, unlike the 78 figure, and of course some good old ball joints at the wrists. Alright, you guys, so after going into my editing software and starting to edit this video, I realized I forgot to edit the rest of the articulation. Whoopsie silly me. So we have a ab crunch in the upper torso, as well as a waist swivel, which allows him to look around quite a bit. We have a couple joints here at the top of the legs here, which allow him to split out as far as you can. Just be careful you don't rip the coveralls. They can go up this far, allowing him to sit up, and of course they don't go too far back, but that's okay. Michael here has a double bend in both knees, as you can see here, and of course we have a ball joint here at both boots, which allow for a good amount of rotation and a little bit of pivoting. Yeah, there's some good pivoting in there, but yep, there we go. That is his articulation. Overall, I think fans of these figures, or Halloween 2 fans, will really enjoy this 1/6 scale adaptation of Michael Myers as seen in Halloween 2. If you haven't picked it up already, of course, a great range of posability with this guy, and I'm sure you can set up more elaborate shots than these. I just wanted to showcase what you can possibly do with this guy, but I mean, maybe a little bit too much posability for this guy. But seriously, all jokes aside, I've really been enjoying making these review videos, and I hope you have too. I'm not too good at these yet, but hopefully one day I'll be good at these. Definitely just trying them out for now, but I'll give this shape a 4.5 out of 5. Definitely an upgrade over the base 78 figure, but I can see people finding the coverall colors and the price point to be a little jarring. This is a $200 figure. But as of recording this, I think Trick or Treat Studios has a sale on their website, and this figure is 10% off, so if you were thinking about getting him, now is definitely the time to snag him up while the deal is still there.